So if you know what an exponent is, then you would know that in exponents there's a base number, and then how many times it's factored in would be like this. So 3 is your base, 2 is how many times you're factoring in the base. 3 is the base. So 3 factored in 2 times would be 3 times 3. Okay, number 2. Number 2 says the mathematical phrase 5 plus 2 times 18. So 5 plus 2 times 18. It says that this is an example of what? So this here, because this is operations here, plus and multiplying, and these are numbers, that would be a numerical expression. If you had a variable in there, then that would be an algebraic expression. So for number 2, you should have numerical expression. So if you are able to access your work, you can go back to see how well you did. I also will be grading them. And if there's any mistakes that you may have had, I can go in. But this is also the reason why I'm doing this video, is so that you can know if you did make a mistake, this is what I did wrong, and hopefully correct it. Number 3. So number 3 says to find the value. So number 3 is 5 to the 4th power. 5 to the 4th power means 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. So that is 5, the base number, factored in 4 times. So 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 equals, that's 5 there, 25, 12, 125. So we've done 3 of them. Now we have 1 left. So you can do 125 times 5. And your answer, I line it up. It's easier for me to multiply that way. So 5 times 5 is 25. You carry your 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. So you put the 2 there, carry your 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So for number 3, you should have 625. 1 second. Okay, number 4. Go back. Number 4. Number 4 says 21 to the 2nd power. So that's 21, the base, which is factored in 2 times. So 21 times 21. Hope you can see it. Let me make sure it's in the frame. Okay, let's, sorry. Okay, 21 times 21. Line it up. This is your 1s, that's your 10s. 1 times 1 is 1. Then you cross multiply. 2 times 1 is 2. Don't forget your placeholder. Placeholder, I use 0. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And then you add these numbers. You start with your 1s. 1 plus 0 is 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. So you should have 441 for number 4. All right, number 5. Make sure you can see it. Okay, bring it down some. Okay. So number 5 says 8 to the 3rd power. So that's 8 factored in 3 times. 8 times 8 times 8. 8 times 8 is 64. And then 64 times 8, line it up. 4 times 8 is 32. You put the 2 there, carry your 3. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 3 is 51. So you should have 512 for number 5.
Yes.
Number 6. Let's see, can you see number 6? Okay. All right. Number 6 is evaluate the expression. I'm going to start on another page so that you can see it better. I'm using my phone, so bear with me. All right, number 6. 9 to the second power times 2 minus 4 squared. So in doing this type of problem, we need to remember order of operations, which is PEMDAS. P-E-M-D-A-S. P is for parentheses. E is for exponents. M is for multiply. D is for divide. A is for addition. S is for subtraction. Okay, so if there were parentheses, we would start with the parentheses first. But we have exponents instead. So we have exponents. We're going to start with exponents first. 9 factored in 2 times would be 81. 4 factored in 2 times is 16. 4 times 4. 9, for 81 to get 81, that was 9 times 9. Okay, so I put 81 here, I put 16 there. Now I'm going to bring down the rest of the problem. So that's times 2 minus. So now you have multiplication and subtraction. You have to multiply before you subtract, according to the order of operations. So 81 times 2 equals 1 times 2 is 2. 8 times 2 is 16. So you have 162. Then you bring down the rest of the problem. Minus 16. So 162 minus 16 equals. So you can't subtract 6 from 2. You can't 2 minus 6. You can't get an answer for that. It would be negative if you tried. But you are going to borrow from your neighbor. So you put a 1 in front of the 2. Borrow 1 from 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. Put a 5 in place of your 6. So you don't need to borrow anymore because you're actually able to subtract 1 from 6. So 12 minus 6 is 6. 5 minus 1 is 4. Bring down the 1. You should have 146 for number 6. Okay, I'm going to do one more of these. Let's see. 8, number 8. 30 minus 3 to the second power minus 8. Okay, so we have parentheses. Anything in parentheses has to go first. In parentheses, we have exponents and subtraction. We're going to do exponents first. 3 times 3 is 9 minus 8. So we have 9 minus 8 in parentheses. 9 minus 8 is 1. Bring down the rest of the problem is 30 minus 1. Oh, okay, so that was wrong. It's 3 to the, I can't see you guys, I'm sorry. It is actually reading as 3 to the third power, I think. 27 minus 8, 19. Yeah, okay, so it reads 3 to the third power. Sorry about that. 3 to the third power minus 8. So 3 to the third power is 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. 27 minus 8 is 19. So you bring down the 30 minus, and you have 30 minus 19 equals 11. So you should have 11 for number 8. Okay, I'm going to do one problem out of the write an algebraic expression for the word expression. Okay, so the word expression for number 10. I hope you can see that. Let's see. Okay, the word expression for number 10 reads 16 more than the product of 5 and P. So the product of 5 and P would be 5 times P. So you can do it like, let's see, 16 more than the product. So you're going to put 16 plus 5 times P, which is the same as saying 5P. 5P is 5 times P. Okay? And then I'm going to do one from evaluate the expression for the given value of the variable. So number 13 reads 2 times C to the second power minus 5. For C equals 4.
Fantastic.
Okay, if C is 4, we're going to put that then. 4 to the second power minus 5 is in parentheses. Bring down 2 times. So we have parentheses. We're going to start with what's in the parentheses first. We have exponents, we have subtraction. Exponents goes first. Remember, parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, addition, subtraction. Exponents will go before subtraction. So 4 times 4 is 16 minus 5. That's what we have in parentheses now. 16 minus 5 is 9. Bring down the rest of the problem, and you have 2 times 9.
Dog. Yes. House.
16 minus 5. Oops. Oops. Okay, 16 minus 5 is 11. Sorry. Okay. Sometimes I make mistakes. Okay, 16 minus 5 is 11, you guys. So 2 times 11 is 22. So you have 2 times C to the second power minus 5, which was in parentheses. 4 times 4 is 16 minus 5. So you have 16 minus 5. 16 minus 5 is 11. 2 times 11 is 22. All right, so that is to explain some of the problems. I didn't go through each one, but I hope if there's any questions that you have with any of the other problems that I may not have gone over, let me know and I can answer your questions, okay? If you have any questions for the reading for StudySync, also let me know. You can upload your questions to Google Docs or send me a private message with your question, or you could put it on the Google page. Either way, Google Classroom homepage. But either way, I will get your questions and I will make sure to answer them because I do check my emails periodically if I'm not busy doing a video to upload a lesson or checking your work. Okay, thank you. I hope everyone's being safe. Have a good day.